back to my channel. My name is Alexis, if you already know, and if you haven't read the title already, today we're going to get into part 4 of this series about Ghana and the year of return. And if you haven't checked out my other videos about Ghana and this topic, please pause this video and go check those out first. Today's specific video is going to be about the impact that the year of return is having on like the world and the community and why it's so important. We're going to be listening to Steve Harvey speak about this topic, and like I said, I want to dig into the history of it. We shouldn't be gullible to our history at all, and so that's kind of why I'm doing this, is like we need to be educated at the end of the day. I keep saying it, but we do. So before we get into this video, be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and leave a comment at the end of it. And let's go ahead and get into the video.
To me, there's no such thing as a black woman in Ghana. I'm a woman in Ghana.
The female
I
dungeon,
like that.
the male dungeon,
We need that.
Really understanding and grasping the idea that our ancestors went through crazy emotional turmoil and physical abuse.
Wow. Wow. What?
Ghana is encouraging more descendants of the slave trade to visit their motherland, and for this, 2019 was declared a year of return. A lot of African Americans saw this opportunity to finally make their trip home. This included celebrities around the world, one of whom is Steve Harvey. Steve is a famous American entertainer. In this video, he has a message for all Africans after his soul cleansing experience in Ghana. Hello, everyone. Here is SOOOO from OAS
Steve Harvey,
Africa.
my guy.
You are welcome back to my channel.
I was in Ghana. We came to commemorate the 400 years the first slave ship left. It was the second worst day of my life. The worst day of my life, my mama died. I never really fully got over that. But standing in them dungeons where they took us from, where they stripped us of our heritage, of our land, of our lineage, that we were kings, chiefs, queens, landowners. They took us from here. When I stood in that castle,
He knows how to draw some tears. Let me, man, I can't believe that. That makes me, oh man, like, if you watch my other videos, you know that this topic makes me so mad. Like, and it irritates me, the fact that humans can do this to other people. But, whew, okay, Steve, look.
I couldn't even stand up. See, for us to come to Africa, you don't know. See, you live here. You've been home your whole life. You here. When we come here, it's like coming home to a place you've never been. That's what African Americans feel when we come here.
Wow.
I don't know who, but when I stood in that slave dungeon, one of my ancestors was there. Was a clown. And I failed. I couldn't even stand up because one of my ancestors was in that room. Oh, man.
Hold up.
See,
And so I've seen videos about this topic before, like where African Americans, we come and we go in there and it's just like they keep saying it's a presence. They keep saying that it's a heaviness in there, and that doesn't come from anywhere that you go. When you go to a regular vacation or different places like that, it's just like it's a happiness there. But the fact that when you step into a place like that, and even experiencing the place where the Holocaust happened, it's like a presence there, and you just like you feel it for real. And I don't know if y'all believe in, you know, spirits, or, you know, whoever watching this is gonna believe in stuff like that, but that stuff is very much real. And the fact that he said he fell to his knees, like, I can relate to that, because it is very much real. And you gotta know where you come from. You gotta understand that, like, this stuff is going to impact us for the rest of our lives, and that's why it's important for us to go over there and experience this in real life and go from there. But yeah, this is crazy. Like, Steve finna make me cry.
Then we went to the second castle. I didn't have that feeling. I was just angry of what they did to us. How dare you create such an evil scheme to strip people of who they are.
Yes.
Take us to this land far away where we were hated even more. And then we go over here and we build a nation. We built America.
Talk about that.
There are families today in America still benefiting from the billions of dollars from the slave trade. They opened up canneries, tobacco fields. They opened up ketchup companies. They opened up dealerships with the money that their ancestors made off of slavery.
Hello?
And this country still benefits. The great America, which I was born in, still benefits from the slave trade. This atrocity lasted 400 years.
Come on now.
400 years. Some of us, African Americans, are the first ones to ever set foot of where we from.
Wow.
You and I are the same. When I'm walking around Botswana, I ain't no stranger. Y'all mine, I'm yours. I'm black like you. I'm African. See, you don't understand. I'm 62 years old. I know you can't believe it. I'm so fly. I've been around long enough. I was born in 1957 when we was niggas. I lived until they started calling us colored. I lived until they called us Negroes. I lived until they called us black. And we finally understood that we Africans. So now in America, you have to identify us as African Americans. I've been through the whole gamut. You can't tell me nothing about this here. You know how hard we fought to identify with you?
Wow.
So we got to start embracing one another. We need to come here and feel you. We need to come here and embellish you. We need to come here and teach you what we learned. Now,
That part. That's important to me. I like that.
If you want it, but it has its problems for us. When we get pulled over by the police, we can get killed. Slavery over, apartheid over, the residue is still there. We go into a store with a hoodie on, we walk down the street with a hoodie on, Trayvon Martin, they kill us, they get off, they go home. The man selling cigarettes in New York, police chokes him to death, kills him, he go back to work. Philippe, Minnesota, stopped by the police on Facebook Live. Watch him shoot the black man. The girl said, "Why did you shoot him?" He said, "I don't know." He free.
Sick.
The police that beat Rodney King to death, to a pulp, they free. Huh? That's why we say, hold up. African American. And as successful as I've been over there.
And so, how he's mentioning African American, I remember a time in, I think it was history class when I was in high school, and the white kids in my class, they was just like, oh, you're black, you're black, you're black. Like, they kept telling me that I was black, and I was just like, no, I want to be identified as African American. They're just like, and they were trying to make it seem like, oh, it's too long to say you're black. Like, what if I was this, or whatever the case may be. But that's what we identify as, because we are African American. Like, we got brought over here. It's not the other way around or anything like that. So the fact that one of my classmates, a white person, actually it was a few of them against me, you know, I'll stand 10 toes alone, period. Like, I ain't never been afraid of no debate or no argument, period. And so it was a few of them saying, oh yeah, like, you know, why not just accept the word black? You are black. No, that's not who I am. That's not who I am. I'm African American at the end of the day, period. And we gonna fight all day about it. Like, let's chat, you know? And so, like, I think I like that, you know, he's mentioning that for sure.
As wonderful as I've created life for my family, I want nothing more than to come home. Nothing means more to me than to come home. You've been on my vision board for 7 years. Africa has been on my vision board.
Wow.
Help people understand how incredible this country is and how proud we are as Ghanaians. And
me, I found out the majority of my heritage is from Ghana. And so it's great to be able to come back home, so to speak.
it feels great to be home. You know, this is my second trip to Ghana, you know, to see and experience everything that they have to offer.
Absolutely. Yeah, thank you all so much. Thank you. I don't think people understand how it feels for a lot of African Americans to come home to a place you've never been. I mean, how you never been home before?
Right.
I think it's emotional for everybody. Every African American should experience it for their own soul. It's for your soul.
We understand the life force and the life being and everything in this universe and its connectivity. And we have to return back to our own narratives and our own truth in order for the African spirit to rise. But just as they suppress that, they suppress you and I, because our humanity is in our culture. So the return represents returning back to the pride and the dignity that we survive with as a people, which is our culture, our story, our heritage. That's what we want to take away with us.
All right, you guys, that wraps up this part of the video. Steve he's a speaker. Like, he's always been well spoken, and I think that he hit the nail on the head when he said that, you know, it's a home that we never got to experience, you know. And I think that that's what every African American should experience. But anyways, you guys, that completes this part of the series. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Be sure to subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you guys in the next video.